Hey everybody, this is Michael Ray. I'm one of the customer success managers here at InsideSales.com. Today we're going to go over the InsideSales.com lead management platform billing summary. Some of the things we're going to cover today, we're going to talk about how to change email receipt settings. We're going to add licenses and users, add dialer minutes, add a new billing source, check system storage usage, and we're going to see historical billing information as well. We're going to start here on the administrative tab in the lead management platform. And we'll go down here on the right hand side where we find company settings. And the first option below that will be billing information. Click on billing information. Here on this page, first we find our billing accounts. Then we can find past invoices and transaction history. If you need an old invoice or a receipt, you can go here, you can resend that to yourself, or you can print it out directly from here. But to change any billing settings, we're going to click Edit on the billing account. That will open up a new window, so if you have a pop-up blocker in place, be mindful of that. On this page, first thing we'll look at is billing account information down here in the bottom left-hand corner. It's kind of tucked away here. It's not something that you'll visit very regularly. You may have occasion to from time to time. You can see all the information in here. You can see who the billing administrator is. The billing administrator is the only person who can make changes to anything billing related. And our email carbon copy. That's if we want to have accounts payable or someone else copied on any invoices. We have a checkbox here that allows for any system administrator to view prices and transactions. If that is unchecked, only the billing administrator will be able to see those as well. We have the number of days left in the contract. My renewal date is 102 days in the future. And we can see what our billing period is, whether it's yearly or quarterly. And to change this, I can click Edit Info. I can add the accounts payable, add their email address. I can add any additional email addresses, simply separating those with a comma and no space. And then I can hit Save Changes. And that's done. So now to go through some of the other sections on this page. First section that we have here is our service licenses and subscriptions. This is going to go over the number of licenses that we have, show us how many are assigned, how many are unassigned, and break those down by cost on the billing period, whether it's annual or quarterly. To increase any licenses, simply increase the quantity there in that editable field. Some of these licenses have a checkbox. That means that they are a site license. One license is sufficient for any number of reps. The next section we have here is the license assignment section. This is where we can choose what licenses are assigned to what reps. For instance, right here, Carla, I don't want her to have any power dialer licenses anymore. She's moving into a purely administrative role. I will go ahead and unselect any licenses that are not just the basic lead management platform license which she will be using. And I'm going to add a new employee that just started today. Once I've entered all of the information for this new rep, Jeremiah, I can go ahead and hit Save. I'll see here that he now is available to assign licenses to. I'll check the boxes needed for him, give him all the same licenses that we just unassigned from Carla, and we can move on. Below the license assignments, we'll find the dialer minutes account. We can see the number of dialer minutes that are currently in the account. I've got $5.34 right now. And I can purchase additional licenses from here. I type in a minimum of $100. I can do $120, for instance. It does not have to be a $100 increment. If I am using a credit card as a billing source, I can enable automatic recharge, which will use a rolling average of minutes, so it automatically adds those for me, and that will do that in potentially smaller increments, one less responsibility as an administrator. For more details on automatic recharge, you can click the What is this button, or just hover over it right here, and that will pop out a little window that will tell us some details about how that is calculated. If you are on an invoice like I am, you cannot use automatic recharge, so we'll go ahead and leave that disabled. The product section, this is something that you will not use unless you're directed there by an InsideSales.com representative. So we'll go ahead and move on past that. Fees, this will show any overages that you might have on your storage, whether it's recording storage, your files and attachment storage, or simply database overages. Recording storages refer specifically to call recordings. File storage, these are attachments to leads, accounts, contacts, as well as any images or attachments used in email templates. And database storage simply refers to the records stored in the database, leads, accounts, and contacts. The payment information section, you can see my single source of payment is an invoice. If I want to add a credit card or a bank account, ACH, I can do that right here. I can click on add a credit card. I can enter in any particular information for the card in question, sign first and last name, and click submit, and that card will be added there. And then finally we have the summary section. This tells us what changes have been made to the account while we've been in here right now. I can see my $100 that is due for my dialer minutes that I'm purchasing. And if there are any additional licenses, those will be listed there along with the prorated amount for those for the first billing cycle. And then the new yearly billing amount, what that is brought to. I will agree to the terms and purchase approval here, read through this, know what I am being charged, and then I will simply type in my name. Once that has been entered, I will click I accept, and that will take me back to the billing accounts screen right here. And there I've gone through everything I need to know about the InsideSales.com billing portal. Remember that it's found under the administrative tab and billing information. So at this point you should be able to add users, add dialer minutes, and retrieve any receipts or invoices that you need for your records. For further resources, visit our community site at community.insidesales.com. If you are in need of immediate assistance, please call our support team toll-free at 866-593-2807. Thanks for joining us today.